Good morning, everyone. So it is 8:04. My first dogs don't start coming in until about 9. So I am going to go ahead and make some bandanas and show you guys how I do that. There are multiple videos on the channel already, but I love to do updated ones because sometimes things change. I am currently doing between 8 and 10 dogs a day. Rose is currently out for physical therapy for at least 6 weeks. So it's just me here by myself right now. And so I am going through bandanas like crazy. This is what I keep them in. I have really tiny ones up here. There's not very many because we don't need them very often. Here's my medium ones. We have the feminine and the masculine ones. And then down here, you can see I'm getting really low on the masculine large bandana. So that's what we're going to go ahead and make. So here's the fabric I am using right now. You can either get the regular cotton, like what you would make for quilts. This is actually flannel. You can use flannel too. Either one works. This is just a little bit thicker. The second thing you are going to need is pinking shears. They have this edge and it helps the fabric not fray. So the length that you want your fabric to be is 1 yard 7 inches, which is also equal to 43 inches. The fabric on the bolt is usually between 44 and 45 inches wide. So you want the length to be 1 yard 7 inches or 43 inches. So we're going to get started. I'm going to show you how we cut them. So I'm going to cut several different fabric so you guys get a good feel of how to do it. So first things first, you want all of your edges to be lined up. Okay. And then I just flatten it out a little bit. And so what we're going to do is just come along here and we're just going to cut all of these edges off. And that just goes in the trash. What you doing, bud? If you're new here, this is one of my dogs. This is Batman. My other dog, Gus, is a standard poodle puppy who is 5 months old. And he is spending the week at my parents' house so he can play with his brother, Zach. So you just go around, cut all of these edges off. This is super easy to do. This is more so for like a grooming shop or, you know, whatever, lots of dogs. So these big bandanas, you're going to cut, you're just going to fold it in half. And then you're just going to cut. And so here you have your large bandanas. This is what I need the most of. So just to show you, I'm going to move these aside. So these are your large. And to get a medium, you would just take them, fold them in half, and cut again. So there's your medium. And to get your smalls, for like your 3-pound Yorkies, you would fold it in half again and then cut it in half again. And that's how you get your smalls. So we'll put our smalls up here. We don't get very many dogs that are super tiny like that. We'll put our medium over here. And then I like to separate these. So when I grab one, it's just one I'm grabbing and not the whole bunch. And then I'll show you again with a different print. We're going to do one that's not flannel. I'm going to do this one. Oh, this is flannel. Okay. I like this one though. I try to pick fabrics that can be used on both boy dogs and girl dogs. I don't care. I'm the type of person that patterns and colors don't have a gender, but my clients are very specific. If I put a more feminine bandana on a boy dog, my clients are not very happy. So I have to think about that. I try to pick more gender neutral patterns, like this one can go on a boy or a girl. The other thing I want to mention is you want to make sure that your fabrics are non-directional. So this pattern is non-directional. It doesn't matter which way I turn it, it's still going to look right. Let's see, for example, this dinosaur one is non-directional because any way you turn it, this one is the right way. If I turn it this way, this one is the right way. So they're pointing every way. It's not like dinosaur, 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 where it's all one direction and it's all facing me. Because if you have that and then you cut it, some of it's going to be upside down or sideways, and you don't want that. So you have to make sure that your fabric is non-directional. I didn't use flannel for the longest time because I had read online that you can't use flannel. Flannel makes great bandanas. It gives it a softer look because it's flannel. It's a little bit softer pattern. And they're super soft. So again, you just cut this in half for your large bandanas. I am going to take 2 of these off to make small bandana, or yeah, 2 of these off to make small bandanas. So to get medium bandanas, again, we're just going to fold this in half. And so here's your medium. After we cut it, there's your medium bandanas. And I'm just gonna fold it in half again, and there's your small. So out of 2 large, I got 8 small bandanas. And the reason I cut these for the small is because can go on a boy or a girl dog. So again, going to separate these. So the larger bandanas, you're going to get a lot less than your medium or your small, and that's okay. I try to buy fabric when it's on sale. I love going to Joann's. I have tried Hobby Lobby. I've bought some there. They just don't have the huge selection that Joann's does. So I'm going to do one more. Let's do this donut one because I find that it can go on boys and girls. And everybody loves the donuts. So here's how it is. This is how it'll look when they cut it. So you'll just fold it in half, find your edges. Smooth it out. Okay. And then you just cut. And we're not making clothing here or wedding dresses or something that needs to be exact. I go super quick. It's a dog bandana. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if you mess up, you know, as long as you don't like, I don't know. See how this is not even? It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to tell when it's on the dog. It doesn't take long at all to cut these after you get the hang of it. I've probably cut, I mean, thousands and thousands of bandanas. I mean, I know I have because I've groomed, you know, thousands of dogs. Right now I'm doing 30 to 40 a week, so. Okay, sometimes this is not going to be even. So what I do is I'll just take this and go like that, and then, see, like this one is completely uneven. It's fine, it doesn't matter. So since this is another unisex print, I'm going to take 2 and cut small bandanas. I have plenty of medium bandanas right now, so Just going to cut this. Again, uneven, just take from the point. No one's gonna know that you cut them uneven, except for you. And then you have your small. Do it again. And you have your small. Okay, small. And then you have your large. So I have our large. I'm gonna put these on the feminine side, just because I have those over there that are good. So then we'll put these over here, and it's as easy as that. You can see I don't have, I mean, it may look like I have a lot, but this may last me maybe 3 or 4 weeks right now at the pace that I'm going. So making bandanas is as easy as that. All you need is fabric. Again, 43 inches, 1 yard by 7 inches long, with the bolt width being 44 to 45 inches, some pinking shears, and that's about it. And, you know, I always go to Joann's when they have a clearance or a sale, and I stock up. I try to get as much as I can, and I get the weirdest looks from people of, none of that matches. What are you using this for? And I'm like, it's for dog grooming. It's for dog bandanas. And then they're like, oh, how cute. And so, yeah, thanks guys for watching. I will link the scissors that I use down below. They are fantastic. I do get them sharpened about every 6 months by our blade sharpener guy. And we're cutting thousands of bandanas every year. So if you're just doing this every once in a while, you don't need to have them sharpened or buy new ones. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Good morning, everyone. So it is 8:03. My first dogs don't start coming in until 9. I am almost out of Good morning, everyone. So it's almost